Hey, this is Dr. Vincent West, medical doctor. I am inside Disney Springs, and I'm looking at the movie posters for the AMC movie theater here. I'm not going to any movies here today, but I figured this would be a good place to start because I've never filmed at Disney Springs. So this is one of my surprise locations, and a lot of people may not know this. Disney Springs is actually the fifth park. It's free to go to, but it's technically the fifth park in Disney's resorts and entertainment here in Orlando, Florida. So we're going to walk around in a minute. I'm going to be doing a lot of shooting here today. I thought AMC was basically out of business. I guess they're not. Good for them. Let's see what we got here. I'm just kind of walking around this movie theater. Probably should have came here sooner, but I had other stuff going on. Plus, it rained yesterday, so that was the deal with lack of content. Here's some just movies playing here at the AMC. I'm going to go over here. Not sure what all this is. Anyway, beautiful little thing here. There's Planet Hollywood. Walk around a little bit more. There's like obnoxious like trance music playing everywhere, which I normally wouldn't have a problem with, but when you're trying to record, it's hard to speak over, because I don't really speak very loudly most of the time. But I'm not sure what Hoppers is, but it's in theaters this Friday, March 6th. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Planet Hollywood Observatory. Coca-Cola, which I don't drink. Anybody that knows me knows that I don't drink soda. I'm going to loop around the square here for a second. Again, I'm going to be shooting a bunch here today just to kind of see. I've never been here. And if I have, it was called something else, and it was 25 years ago, so it wasn't any time or anything I remember. Again, a lot of just chaotic music playing and stuff. Sorry about that. I don't have any control over it. It's the Planet Hollywood Observatory. I'm sure that's not free. Yeah, so if you ever come here, everything in here, to come to it is free. You have to go through security just like you're at a Disney park and everything when you come in, which is weird. I didn't know that either. That Disney Rewards thing. Love my Disney Rewards. Yeah, I don't know why I never utilized this. I don't really have expendable income. I wish I did. I thought I was going to get some of that from something that I can't discuss on here, but that didn't happen because the attorney I talked to, he was a bum, and my brother's a shitbag. So anyway, I'm not going to do that. We're keeping this positive. We're keeping it fun. There's Haagen-Dazs. There is Wetzel's Pretzels. I don't know what Yeasake is. It's some kind of beer. Stargazer's Bar. A lot of stuff in here, too, I would imagine is only open at night. Oh, this is beautiful right here. I don't want to get too far because, or get too ahead of myself today with this stuff, but this is definitely something I've never shot before. This is super cool. Got a little duck action going on. And over here to my, well, in front of me, it was to my left, now it's in front of me. So this is pretty cool. That balloon that's in front of me, and I'll get up closer to it later, you can actually go up in the damn thing, I'm sure for a modest fee. I don't know what the fee is. We'll find out, because I'm nosy like that. But let's see what we got over here. I'm going to go a little deeper, but I don't want to get too far in this and then I get lost, because that can and has happened. Little duck action chilling over there. And we got wet paint here today, so I'll tell you what, I'm damn half tempted to take that sign, the wet paint Disney sign, just to put it, probably eBay that bitch. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get kicked out. Anyway, this is kind of cool. Little lagoon for the ducks or people or whatever, I don't know. Okay, so this is super cool. I'm glad I'm still filming. I'm a huge Queen fan. Saw Queen when I was a kid. And here, I'm not sure what this is, but there is a Freddie Mercury painting over up in this biatch. And I love Freddie Mercury, so that's pretty cool. Freddie Mercury. Gotta love Freddie. Some other art pieces here. It's like a vendor out here. God, I love Freddie Mercury. Lucky I got to see Queen. Got to see them twice. There's Prince on the other side. Can't go wrong with that. So this is one of the shops here. It's super cool. Water fountain action. Have to go to it. Heading up to the water fountain action. This is the STK Steakhouse. Just by looking at it and smelling it, no, I can't afford it. Thank you. So I won't be going there. But we can check out the waterfall action. Of course, we'll do the tourist thing and throw change in there. I don't do that because I may need it. So anyway, water fountain. There's some tourists. Looks like they're filming too. So they probably don't want to hear me interrupt his New York accent. Anyway, because that's what it sounded like. Imagine he's down here for Major League Baseball spring training. I enjoy baseball. Have no interest in doing the spring training thing. I think it's pointless. I understand why they do it from a physical aspect, but watching it or paying to watch it, hard pass. It's the Stargazer's Bar. I'm going to go up on this because I didn't before. It's pretty cool. It is obviously not open right now, but if it was, you could do snacking at Stargazer's with wings, chicken fingers, hot dog, jumbo pretzel, 5 cheese dip, potato wedges, and beer and cocktails. All things I can't have anymore, so. Yeah, that guy right there, he's definitely from New York. I'll tell you what, though, his lady is straight chilling in the thong. All right. Normally do that, but if it's as advertised, I'm going to comment on it. So, head back over here. Let's kind of look around a little bit. Oh, I didn't look at this. Let's go look at the El Fountain, which is super cool. I'm just going to go over here for a second. There's a Disney style store. I'll go in that later. I'll film it. This must be right here where they have like live bands or something. I don't know. I don't know who Brian Malpass is, but he's performing here tonight from 6, 7, 8, and 9. Also, hard pass. Unless Cannibal Corpse or Deicide or something I'm into is performing on this stage. That's going to be a hard pass, kid. I think it's funny, years ago, God, I'm getting wet. Years and years ago, I had people tell me, oh, when you get older, you'll stop listening to that stuff. Now, am I jaded from doing a podcast, interviewing bands? I am. Am I as into music as I used to be? I'm not. But, I still like it, and I still like listening to death metal, contrary to popular belief, even though I like lots of different genres of music, but I still enjoy listening to it. But my boss, years and years ago at a record store, used to tell me, hey, you're going to grow out of this stuff, but I never did. Anyway, the fountain's cool. I guess we'll go look at the Coca-Cola thing for a second. I don't drink soda because I value my kidney health, but a lot of people like it. And I'm not knocking you if you do. I wish I could. I'm such a hypochondriac. I'm actually I just can't do it anymore. And when you stop drinking it, I can't speak for everybody. When I stopped drinking soda, when I try to drink it now, it just tastes like, it tastes like shit. It doesn't taste good anymore after the fact. So, so there's the Coca-Cola. There's the Planet Hollywood Observatory. And there's that giant balloon thing. I'm going to walk up and find out how much that costs. And I'll shamelessly promote more Disney stuff here. You can go see Hoppers in theaters this Friday, March 6th. I don't know what it's about, but that little animal looks like it's been eaten by that bear. This is super cool, though. I've never been here, so I've got a lot of stuff to film here, and I'm excited about it because the best part of this whole thing was, other than the Uber ride here, totally free. If you come here, and again, it's known as the 5th park, and it's free. So, but it was weird. You had to go through Disney security, which I think's cool. Keep people out of here trying to play Showdown at noon or Gunsmoke up in this motherfucker. So that's good. Don't want anybody getting shot if they want to come in here and shop. sure there's been, unfortunately, altercations in here, I'm sure. There's a guy that thinks he's Logan Paul. Well, you're not, so we're kind of douchey. Anyway, cool fountain. Go back by the stage again. I will not be attending this, but you can come see, if you're here in town, you can come see Brian Malpass, whoever the hell that is, at 6, 7, 8, and 9, weather permitting. Entertainment subject to change. Not really, it's not really my kind of thing. I'm going to have to hard pass on that. Let me go back over here for a second. It's got Disney style. What can we see in Disney style from the outside? Well, looks like a lot of cool Disney stuff for the ladies there. You know, I just had a staff member stare at me like I was doing something wrong. So, Lilo, I think that's his name. I don't know. I'm not a super versed on that. A lot of glitter there, action, chilling. Look, if your name is Jasmine or Belle. Oh, that's the princess. Wow. Shows you how much sleep I didn't get. Anyway, this is super cool. I guess I could walk around in there with this on. I just have to probably be chill about it, but yeah, walk around the outside real quick. Get your Disney backpack on. Everybody needs a Disney backpack. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a look here at everything. This is super cool. This is another place I haven't been yet. You can go to Starbucks, get your Starbucks on. A hard pass on that too. Never been a coffee person. But I would imagine if I was a coffee person, I would drink it black. Like I drink my iced tea, unsweetened. Of course, it's got to be decaf. Can't be the caffeine. People may not know this or even care, but I stopped drinking caffeine in 2007 because I was having really bad anxiety issues around that time and probably a bit before. So living with that is a curse and it sucks, and I don't wish it on anybody. Anyway, this is the Disney style store. So anyway, back to where I started at. Yeah. By the way, saw Scream 7. I'm not a huge Scream guy, gotta say. That movie was a lot of fun. They've taken something that I thought was mocking slashers and they've actually turned it into something more of a actual slasher thing now. So I'm gonna, it's me, hey. All right. Anyway, acting the fool here at Disney Springs. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I have to go to the head.